Okay, the time's now 7. We're going to get started. So, welcome to our virtual 2.0 Oxford Rotary Medalist Awards. We join together tonight to celebrate and award some truly remarkable young leaders in our community. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and fellow Rotarians, my name is Becky Fable, and I will be your MC for this evening. I am a grade 7-8 teacher at Springbank Public School in Woodstock. I was first involved with Rotary as a high school student when I attended the Rotary Youth Leadership Awards Conference in grade 11. I returned the next year to the conference as an assistant facilitator, and after graduating with 2 university degrees, I returned to my hometown area to teach and was once again part of RILA, this time as a program planner and facilitator at the conference. As a teacher, I have a passion for coaching sports and youth leadership, and I am thrilled to be a part of the awards ceremony tonight to recognize the outstanding achievements of our youth in Oxford County. We embrace our youth programs in Rotary, and the 4 Oxford County Rotary clubs are here co-hosting and honoring the accomplishments of these individuals. We are pleased to have several distinguished guests with us this evening, including Rotary's Assistant District Governors, trustees from our local school boards, fellow Rotarians, as well as principals, teachers, and the family and friends of our honored award recipients. Yeah, that's me. Awesome. To get us started, we are going to listen to a video message from our Mayor, Trevor Birch.
Rotarians and to the award recipients, thank you for allowing me to be here tonight via this video. Unfortunately, the obligations that I had with County Council kept me from being able to attend otherwise. As Mayor of the City of Woodstock, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of Woodstock City Council to recognize service above self. And for these recipients from each of our high schools that you're recognizing with this special award, I want to say thank you. Keep up the good work. Make sure that you tell your stories to others, those students that are a year or 2 behind you, to inspire them to carry on with your legacy. It's individuals that are like you that make our community such a wonderful place to live, work, and raise a family. All the best in your future endeavors, and I hope to see you in person real soon.
Thank you. Apparently not having control of the meeting, I don't have control to mute and unmute myself. So I apologize for that. Next, we have a video.
Sorry, Becky, you do have control now. Sorry about that. I had to just change the setting.
No problem. So as I was just saying, we will now hear from a video message from our Member of Parliament for Oxford County, Dave McKenzie.
Hello, I'm Dave McKenzie, the Member of Parliament for Oxford. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome the students of the high schools in Oxford to Rotary's Service Above Self Awards. I think Rotary has done an excellent job in promoting that whole theory of service above self. That's what Rotary is. And that's what they're looking for in the people that they're recognizing today. So I know that you've accomplished a great deal from what your peers have said, what your teachers have said, and now Rotary have that task of trying to sort out 2 from each school, which must be a difficult task because I'm sure that you could pick out a lot of people in each school. So on behalf of those people that I represent in Oxford, congratulations to you all, and thank you very much to Rotary for taking this task on. Thank you.
And lastly, we have a video message from London Catholic District School Board trustee Mary Holmes.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mary Holmes, and I'm your trustee. Good evening, everybody. I'm Mary Holmes, and I'm your trustee and representative on the London District Catholic School Board. And I'm here to congratulate all of you wonderful people for winning this incredibly dignified award. I want to shout out to my homies at St. Mary's, congratulations, and to extend a great congratulations as well to all the Thames Valley schools. You are among the best of your age, and know that to be true. You're on the right path, and you are going to be even greater as you grow older and models for everyone around you. You have a great future, and Rotary, known for its motto, service over self, will guide you as it has to get you here tonight. Congratulations, thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
And thank you for those. So we've talked a lot about this awards assembly and what we are recognizing today. So here's what I wanted to share with all of you. Our selection of the winners is made by the schools directly and based on the following criteria. Our recipients must have excellent moral character, have participated in one or more school activities, have made worthy contributions to the life of the school, show commitment to their academics, and personify our Rotary motto, service above self. I will introduce each school and their award recipients. Each recipient created a 2 to 3 minute video about their fellow award winner and why they are deserving of this honor. First, we have Woodstock Collegiate Institute Award winner Brianna Egan, introduced by Mario Pardo.
Hey everyone, my name is Mario Pardo, and I'm graduating from Woodstock Collegiate Institute in what can be remembered as one of the most confusing and frustrating times to ever be a high school student. Of course, I'm referring to COVID-19. My classmate, Brianna Egan, also won this award, and I'm very glad to be making this presentation about her. Brianna can be described as an all-around student who excels in everything she does. Academically, she's always one to go above and beyond and put 110% into everything. Because of this, she's been an honor roll student all throughout high school and has won numerous character and excellence awards. Athletically, Brianna has beyond excelled, inside and outside of school. She's been a part of the basketball, hockey, track and field teams, to name a few, and not to mention her success in pole vaulting, even making it to provincial office levels. Everyone looks up to her as an athlete, going as far as being voted the best overall athlete in all of her senior graduating class. Not a small feat considering her contestant pool. Her involvement in sports was not only athletic, but also as leader off the court, being the Student Athletic Council president. Outside of school, she's been an amazing role model to her community and to her peers. A really good example of this is her participation in Grow Girls Oxford. I believe that's a perfect representation of the motto, service above self. Personally, I remember grade 9 French class, I was brand new to the city, and Brianna was one of the first friends I made. I'm really glad to be able to say that it stayed this way all throughout high school. We all know the toll COVID-19 has had on us as students, both physically and mentally. I can personally say that Brianna has been one of the few people I know who has not let this get to them, never missing an at-home workout or a Zoom call, always staying super disciplined both academically and athletically. I'm very glad to be accompanied by Brianna as her school's Rotary Award winners. I cannot think of a classmate more deserving of this award and who exemplifies the values attributed to it.
Thank you. Excellent job, Mario. Next up, we are going to hear about Mario, introduced by Brianna Egan.
Hi there, my name is Brianna Egan and I attend WCI. I'm honored to be making a speech and congratulate the Male Medal Rotary Winner Award to Mario Pardo. Mario is a fellow classmate graduating from WCI. Next year he'll continue his studies at university where he'll be taking computer science and physics. Just by hearing that, you guys can probably already tell he's a pretty smart guy. However, the Rotary Medalist Award is awarded to someone who is not only very academic like Mario, but also portrays certain qualities such as an excellent moral character, involved with extracurricular activities, made a contribution to the life of the school, and displays the motto, service above self. With this criteria in mind, There is no surprise that Mario was the winner of this award. I personally have been friends with Mario since grade 9 and believe he is the perfect person to be winning this award. Throughout his 4 years at WCI, Mario has become very respected by his fellow classmates, teachers, and friends throughout his academics, willingness to help others, and extracurricular activities. Throughout high school, Mario has been involved in many activities such as playing badminton, soccer, ultimate frisbee, weightlifting, and the robotics team, while maintaining a part-time job and honor roll with his academics. Mario is not only very academic and participates in many extracurricular events, but he also has improved WCI by creating and leading the robotics club. It shows great character and the motto service above self because Mario created a club to include others and to allow more students the chance to learn, share their love for robotics together. I know Mario is very worthy of this award, not only from personal interactions, but also from the way his friends and classmates and teachers speak about him. Teachers have said Mario is a man of exceptional personal integrity, very caring and compassionate, and does not hesitate to help others when possible. This again shows how Mario is thought of very highly to anyone he interacts with. Myself and many others cannot imagine a better candidate for this award than Mario Pardo.
Thanks, Brianna. Congratulations to winners from WCI. And next up, we have College Avenue Secondary School award winner Hannah Buckroll, introduced by Samuel Jankovic.
Hello, my name is Samuel Jankovic and I am a grade 12 student at College Avenue Secondary School. It is my privilege to speak on behalf of Hannah Buckroll, a deserving student of the Rotary Medalist Award. The Rotary Medalist Award has the motto, service above self. This exemplifies Hannah in so many aspects of her high school career. Hannah has been associated with student council since grade 9. She was a student representative in grades 9 and 10, was the charity minister in grade 11, and the prime minister for this current year, grade 12. On top of her student council commitments, she has played competitive hockey in grade 11, was a part of the London Junior Doublettes playing intermediate AA hockey and the Women's Provincial Hockey League. When I was younger, I had the opportunity to play hockey with Hannah. And you would be hard pressed to find anyone who could skate faster and just all around be more aggressive than Hannah. I specifically remember Hannah being an excellent defense partner during the junior high school hockey tournament back when both Hannah and I were in grade 10. Hannah's volunteer hours included coaching hockey and summer camps in the summer. She is also a church volunteer at Oxford Baptist. She has also helped at our school with grade 8 orientations in grades 9 and 10. This was all a part of Hannah's willingness to serve others and just a few examples of her worthy contribution to the life of the school. Although I didn't have many classes with Hannah, I did have a few with her, and those ones being grade 10 academic history, as well as grade 11 university functions. I could tell from those classes alone that Hannah had a big desire for success in her studies. I noticed this when I had the pleasure and the chance to see her very detailed posters and for her projects in history. Hannah has always shown preparedness and great pride in her work. This was very evident throughout all my years in high school with her. And it was evident to not only me, but the teachers who taught her and her fellow classmates. The Rotary Medalist Award is awarded to a student who is always cheerful and cooperative. This is without a doubt Hannah. You will never see her upset. She always has a smile and encouraging words for others. There really is no one more deserving for this award than Hannah is. She has been a leader at CAS, an honor student every single semester, an exemplary student known to all the teachers, and a great confidant and friend to many. To end things off, I would like to address this year's motto, Rotary Opens Opportunity. Hannah has jumped at many opportunities to get involved and give back in the school and community. My entire speech is proof of this. Hannah, if someone told me back in grade 9 that you would be getting this award graduation year, I would not have been surprised. Fast forward to this current year, 4 years later, and I am still not surprised. Your consistency is what makes me know for a fact that you will succeed in your future endeavors. Congratulations to you and everyone else who has had the opportunity to get this award. Thank you for listening.
Thanks to Sam. And now we will hear from Hannah about Sam.
Hello, my name is Hannah Buckrill, and I go to College Avenue Secondary School here in Woodstock, Ontario. I want to take this time to talk about Sam Jankovic. He is the fellow recipient of the Rotary Mouse Award from College Ave. When we were doing the voting at our school, Sam and I actually bumped into each other in the hallway. We took the time to congratulate each other on how much we both deserve this award. I was so excited for Sam to be nominated and having this recognition. He is so kind and compassionate, and he's that supportive and welcoming person to everyone. Sam, you are very well deserving of this award to recognize your generosity and commitment to always be the smile in the room, no matter what we are facing. Rotary clubs across the globe include neighbors, friends, and community leaders that are there to make a lasting difference and positive change within our community and beyond. I believe that Sam is very well deserving of this award for his commitment to being a positive role model within College Avenue Secondary School and within the community. When we think of Rotary, we think of the key values that they entrust. We're reminded of positive, respectful, caring, and supportive individuals, those who are willing to help others around them. Sam took interest in our Emphasis Tech program here at CAS, now focusing on HVAC and electrical. After high school, he'll be continuing to work for Harry's Electrical and doing an apprenticeship. Sam has also taken interest in many university courses, including math and English, and within his classes, his teachers can see Sam's kindness and attention to detail. He takes his time to complete work to the best of his abilities while offering support to others, encouraging them to do their best as well. His dedication to being supportive and uplifting is also seen at the sports teams Sam has participated in, whether this was hockey, badminton, or football. His commitment to be a team player and hard worker was always there, appreciated by both his teammates and coaches. Sam always puts the needs of his team over himself, and this also allowed him to be successful with the Woodstock Navy Vets, where he played competitive hockey in grade 9. But most importantly, the Rotary motto of service above self is seen in Sam's ambitions. Once Sam turns 18, he wants to volunteer at a crisis suicide support hotline. This has been a goal of his for a long time, as he wants to be able to help others and remind them that they are not alone and that someone cares. Personally, I felt really moved and inspired when Sam told me this. It truly shows to the heart he has for others, even complete strangers. Sam's attributes of hard work and willingness to help others will allow him to be successful past high school. Not only will he be doing well in his trade, but he'll be a great role model for others within our community about how we can serve others and how we can help others through this. Through everything Sam has been a part of, his number one goal is to always treat others the way he wants to be treated, with respect and support. It is my great pleasure to be able to congratulate Sam for this award. Sam, you are very well deserving, so be proud of yourself and take this awesome opportunity of attributes of hard work, support, and loving caringness and everything else as you continue on past high school. Congratulations.
Thank you, Hannah. Next, we have Huron Park Secondary School, our award winner, Marcus Grau, introduced by Lily Farr.
Hi, my name is Lily, and I am graduating Huron Park Secondary School this year, alongside my good friend Marcus Grau, who is the other recipient for this award. Marcus and I met 4 years ago when we started grade 9, and we quickly became close friends, mainly due to our shared love of music, which brought us both into the school band. Marcus was always very committed to the practices that we had for our performances, and he always made sure that he was there on time. We became friends, and I've gotten to learn how kind and caring of a person he is. He is always trying his best to make sure everyone feels included and is always quick to make others laugh. Marcus is also a very good and well rounded student, and he takes school very seriously. He always puts in his best effort for any test, project, or assignment that we have, no matter what the class is. I also remember back in grade 11 advanced functions, he would take time out of his day to help me with homework or assignments when I didn't understand. I remember many days spent after school hanging out with him, going over a bunch of homework questions or working on the assignments together until he knew that I understood it. He was always very patient with it. And he didn't only help me, he also helped anyone else that needed it. There was a lot of hours spent over FaceTime also working on the assignments together because he would give up his time to help others. There is not a person that I think represents the Rotary's motto of service over self better than Marcus does. He has been a crucial part of both instrumental and jazz band, and he has been part of the Huron Park soccer team, as well as volunteered to ref public soccer games. He is always a very caring friend that's there whenever anyone needs help with anything. I'm so happy that I've been given this opportunity to talk about one of my good friends, and I truly believe he deserves this award. I'm so thankful that I got to know Marcus and become friends with him, and I know that he will continue being his amazing self through the rest of his life. Congratulations.
Thanks, Lily. And now we'll hear from Marcus about Lily.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marcus Grau, and I'm honored to be here as a participant of this award. And I'm pleased to give a speech about the other recipient of this award, Lily Farr. I'm so proud of Lily for winning this award, and yet I could not think of anyone better they could have given it to. She deserves to be acknowledged for her helpfulness and welcoming sense of personality. I moved to Woodstock only a few weeks before grade 9 and only had one friend starting at Huron Park. Quickly kind and welcoming spirits such as Lily welcomed me to her friend group, and I got to see her shine over the 4 years in high school. Over the years, I've seen Lily help friends and peers in and outside of the classroom, offering an extra hand when needed, no matter the subject. Lily is very smart, and I have seen how dedicated to academics she is, always giving it her all and making sure to fulfill timelines with exceptional work efforts. Not only was Lily good at maintaining a social and academic life, but she has balanced her job at the gymnastics club while being part of school bands and the curling team. I remember seeing her at all the school events dressed up in husky pride, even with face paint showing her bright school spirit. She is truly an inspiration of the type of person you want to be in and outside of the classroom. And she is responsible, friendly, thoughtful, caring, and polite. Lily is a hard worker, and when she puts her mind to something, she always gets it done with prestige and excellence. The Rotary Club of Oxford's motto is service over self. And that, to me, depicts who Lily is as a person. Not only has Lily helped people with academics, but Lily was part of the Link crew at Huron Park, and that was a club created for older students to help newer students transition into high school. Lily was always sure to be involved with helping the new students feel a part of Huron Park family, as well as making them feel like they had a friend when starting somewhere new. Band was a great place where we furthered our relationship and had so many laughs and memories. We were so proud to represent the Huron Park Band at Variety Is in Canada's Wonderland. Lily was proudly the only bla- Lily was proudly the only bass clarinet until another grade 9 bass clarinet joined the band and became friends easily with Lily. I don't know who else I could think of that would be as deserving for this award as Lily. She has shown great excellence and pride throughout high school and has been such a great friend to me and her peers throughout this journey. I am so proud and honored to have Lily win this award, and I'm grateful to stand by your side through your academic journey. Congratulations.
Great job, Marcus. Thank you. All right. Next, we will hear from St. Mary's Catholic High School. Our award winner is Dominic Wodas, introduced by Zoe Nicholson.
Hi, my name is Zoe Nicholson, and I'll be graduating this year from St. Mary's Catholic High School alongside Dominic Lopez, who I have the honor to be speaking of today. 4 years ago, if you had asked me how I would describe a well-rounded model student, I would have said someone who always put their all in everything they did, who could be relied on in and out of the classroom, and was always willing to help, whether that be with a project or something personal. If you were to ask me that same question today, I'd probably just ask you if you've met Dominic. I've had the pleasure to work with Dominic in the classroom, through student council, on the cross country team, as well as a friend. And it's clear to see in all these areas, no matter what it is Dominic's doing, he's going to find a way to excel at it. And I'm sure all those who've met Dominic would wholeheartedly agree. From those he swam with on the swim team, competed with on the track and field team, worked with on the robotics team, to all those he's met through his amazing leadership initiative. It's clear to see Dominic's always willing to go that extra mile. He can't settle for doing just what's required, and impressive doesn't begin to touch all his hard work and dedication throughout these years. And it's also clear to see that all this is paying off. For those of you who don't know, Dominic is incredibly smart. If he didn't receive top mark in most of his classes, it's only because he received it in all of them. He's also received many awards for his incredible work ethic as well as other impressive skills, and he's deserved them all 20 times over. He also got to show off his leadership skills when he joined the student council team as the GST or Good Samaritan team minister, and taking on all the challenges that came with that position. This wasn't where his leadership starts and stops. Oh, no way. He's always been a leader in the classroom, often taking charge of group discussions and taking on a directing or leadership role in group projects. And it would be an injustice not to mention those amazing artistic talents, especially when they've helped give our school so many cool posters over the years. And I think I speak for everyone when I say this past year has been something. It's definitely been crazy. I don't think any of us went into grade 9 expecting a global pandemic, and it's been very upsetting for a lot of us. However, throughout all of this hardship, Dominic has managed to maintain a strong faith and positive attitude. He goes in each day with Catholic graduate expectations in his heart, and it shows through his actions. He manages to put in the same amount of passion and dedication to our school community as he always has before. No matter where life takes Dominic, whether that be as a doctor, a scientist, a lifeguard, even a professional gagaball player, although I'm not sure how much the medics at Camp Henry would recommend that last one, you know he's going to excel. You don't walk through the world with as much passion and talent as Dominic and not leave a mark on it. These past 4 years, St. Mary's was very lucky to have Dominic as a warrior, and the student body was very lucky to have such a dedicated peer. I could not think of anyone more deserving of this award. Congratulations, Dominic.
Fantastic. Thanks, Zoe. All right, next we will hear from Dominic about his co-award winner, Zoe.
Hello, my name is Dominic, and I am honored that the school has selected me and Zoe to be Rotary Scholarship recipients. I will give you a brief explanation of why Zoe deserves this award. Zoe exemplifies service above self through her extensive volunteering in the school community. One of her first high school initiatives was the creation of the Improv Club. Here, she devoted much of her free time in order to give students an exciting experience at the school. Last school year, me and Zoe were ministers on student council. We worked together along with the other ministers to plan, organize, and execute many school events. These included a haunted house maze, a Christmas play, and a few school dances. This year, Zoe continues to play a major leadership role at our school by leading student council as prime minister. She has continued to organize and execute events for the school body, even in the midst of a pandemic. For example, she effectively uses morning announcements and social media to inform students about non uniform days, scholarship opportunities, and seasonal events. She has undoubtedly put much time and effort to persevere with her leadership efforts in serving the school community and overcoming many difficult obstacles. Zoe demonstrated excellent teamwork skills through group projects on student council. We have also been part of other teamwork initiatives in our academic courses like philosophy. Evidently, she continues to strive to maintain an excellent academic average while also managing her time to be a leader and role model for other students. This includes delivering speeches at assemblies and participating in many classroom activities. As you can see, Zoe has taken many opportunities throughout high school to better the student experience for others. As a result, she exemplifies the Rotary motto, serve to change lives. Therefore, she is deserving of this scholarship. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Dominic. Next, we will hear from Ingersoll District Collegiate Institute Award winner Marisa Freeman, introduced by Josh Underwood.
Hi, my name is Josh Underwood, and I'm a student at IDCI. I'm very honored to be part of this evening, and I'd first like to begin by taking this opportunity to thank the Rotary Club for sponsoring such a highly regarded award. I'd also like to congratulate my fellow nominees and recognize that there are many students at IDCI that demonstrate the qualities of a Rotary medalist. I'd like to share with you a little bit about Marissa Freeman. I first heard her name when my older sister was talking about this incredible grade 9 student that had joined the IDCI varsity field hockey team. My sister was blown away by the fact that someone who had never played the sport before could not only pick up the nuances and techniques required to play well, but excel and quickly earn the playing time to start alongside grade 12 students that had been part of the team for more than 4 years. The more I got to know Marissa, the more that this started to make sense to me. Marissa takes personal fitness very seriously, not because she cares about winning, but because she cares about being the absolute best that she can be. Along with field hockey, Marissa is an invaluable member of the varsity soccer and hockey teams. She has contributed to the success of the IDCI athletics, not just on the field, but also as a part of our athletic council, which works with staff and administration to ensure our students are getting the best physical activity experience possible. There's so much more to Marissa than just her high level of athleticism. Her dedication and discipline reach beyond sports and are the reason why she is on the honor roll and has won many academic awards. I remember sharing classes with Marissa, and she was always the first one to go in at lunch or stay after class to work on a difficult concept, try and improve a mark, or help another student. She is a friend to many and is not an attention seeker, but quietly and consistently contributes to improving student life at IDCI. I was not at all surprised to hear that she had volunteered at a local nursing home when she learned that they needed help during COVID-19. I've always admired athletes who excel at their sport and make the necessary skills required to play well look effortless. Those who know Marissa know that hockey is her true passion, and this sport is where she truly excels. After outgrowing the hockey team here in Ingersoll, she became part of the Woodstock Wildcats organization and quickly after earned a place on the London Devilettes. It seemed that everything was falling into place when Laurentian University in Sudbury offered her a scholarship to play on their hockey team while completing a 5-year degree in their sport and physical education program, where she would earn her teaching credentials. It seemed like the perfect fit, a place where both her athletic and educational needs would be fulfilled. Just last month, Laurentian announced that as part of their efforts to recover from significant financial problems, they were cutting various programs, including varsity hockey. This has left Marissa scrambling to find options for next year, as many rosters are full and scholarships have already been handed out. As much as this is an incredibly stressful time that has been made even worse with this news, I have no doubt that there is a post-secondary institution out there that will see the attributes in Marissa that I and many others have over the last 4 years: dedication to excellence and fantastic work ethic combined with discipline, kindness, and leadership, and jump at the chance to have Marissa on board as part of their program. Remember her name, everyone. This incredible person is going to do amazing things in this world. Congratulations again, Marissa. You have definitely earned this award and have a bright future ahead of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh, for those kind words. Now we will hear from Marissa about Josh.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marissa Freeman, and I am one of the many 2021 graduates from IDCI here in Ingersoll, Ontario. I want to start tonight off by saying thank you. Thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight to be a part of our Zoom call. I know it's not ideal and it's not the same as it was in the past, but this is the best we've got right now, and hopefully we can get through this and things will be back to normal soon. I also want to say thank you to the Rotary Club for all they've done for this award and for this special award for both Josh and I. I also want to say thank you to all of our classmates who placed a vote in this award. I feel very honored and blessed to be recognized for this award. So graduating alongside me this year is Josh Underwood, who is the male recipient of this award. And I'm going to be talking about Josh and how he has contributed to our school and why he deserves this award this year. So I feel very honored to be writing this speech about Josh. I've known Josh since the beginning of high school. Since grade 9, we've had classes together, including English, history, math, and there was a couple others. From day one, Josh caught mine, along with a lot of other classmates' eye, with his outgoing, kind personality, as well as his outstanding education skills. Josh was always there to give a helping hand and never turned anyone down. Whether he knew them or not, he was always there to talk them up and never down. He is extremely respectful towards both staff and students, making everyone's day that much better. Josh has been a part of student parliament since grade 9, and let me tell you, he never disappoints. Coming up with new ideas, keeping the school updated, including everyone was what Josh's goals were and what he strived for every single day. Josh was always on the announcements every morning, or almost every morning, updating the school with whatever was going on, or just giving encouraging words. Josh always wanted to make our school a better place and a more happy environment to be in as well as to learn in. Josh has led our Reach for the Top team to numerous victories over the past years with his brilliant knowledge and amazing teamwork skills. They have come a long ways and they have won the TVDSB / LCDSB district championships in grade 9 and grade 10. And from what Josh says, grade 11 was looking really good for them as well. But unfortunately, COVID didn't allow them to participate. Josh also has a strong compassion for playing both the clarinet and piano. He holds grade 8 degrees in both, and in grade 9, he placed first at his provincials for clarinet. Josh has always had a strong interest for politics. Anytime something came up in class regarding political issues or parties, Josh would have the complete rundown on all the facts to share with the class. Because of his strong interest, Josh was able to travel to Ottawa for a week for an event called Forum for Young Canadians, which he was a party leader for the Ontario Youth Model Parliament. This coming fall, Josh will be attending Western University in London, Ontario on a full scholarship studying business. I couldn't be more happy and proud of Josh because I know how hard he's worked to get himself to this point in his life. I know he'll do great wherever he goes, and I wish him all the best with whatever his future has for him. Thanks again for tuning in tonight, and have a great rest of your night.
Thanks, Marissa. Next, we'll hear from Glendale High School, award winner Rachel Mann, introduced by Caleb Fulkerson.
Hi, I'm Caleb. I'm going to be graduating from Glendale High School, and it is an honor to be awarded this alongside Rachel. Writing this speech was a little challenging, as Rachel and I haven't had the opportunity to get to know each other very well because she was in the grade above mine. For the 2019-2020 school year, Rachel lived abroad in Switzerland through the Rotary Youth Exchange Program, and this year we'll be graduating together. Because I'm not close with Rachel, I decided to ask her friends about her to get a better understanding of the type of person she is. Service above self. To me, this means being selfless, always offering to help people who need it, and putting your peers and community above yourself. After talking to her friends from around the world, it is clear that she's an outgoing person, always willing to help anyone, and she knows how to make the best out of any situation. Through her peers, I also learned that Rachel is a loyal friend, she is very determined, and her Swiss friends described her as funny and easygoing. Rachel showed her interest in the Swiss culture by learning the language, and she was always eager for a new adventure. Apart from her exchange year, Rachel also volunteered for the Rotary Club of Tillsonburg, learning firsthand the true meaning of service above self. Rachel also volunteered for both the Tillsonburg and London Ringette Associations as an on-ice coach for youth teams. Rachel played competitive ringette through high school, in which she was on the varsity hockey, soccer, and ringette teams. Rachel worked at a retirement home here in Tillsonburg, and despite all of these commitments, Rachel was able to keep honors throughout high school. and she's going to continue to university next year and pursue a career in healthcare. Rachel is very passionate about learning and very involved with her friends and her academics. She deserves this medal as she embodies the Rotary motto, service above self, and she uses this in her everyday life. Thank you very much. I am honored to be nominated for this award, and a huge congrats to Rachel and the rest of the people that got the award, and best of luck to everyone next year. Thank you.
Thanks, Caleb. And now we'll hear from Rachel about Caleb.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Mann. I'm one of the award recipients for this year's Rotary Medalist Award. First of all, I'd like to thank the Rotary Clubs of Oxford for this award. It's an honor to be recognized. And tonight I have the privilege of talking about one of my fellow recipients, Caleb Fulkerson. When I first heard I'd be talking about Caleb, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous, just because we've never had any classes together. I was worried that I wouldn't know him well enough to write about him, but after talking to Caleb, his friends, and his teachers, I knew this would be a piece of cake. His teachers described him as a great leader. He's driven, focused, and is always willing to help others. He's played on our school's hockey, football, cross country, track and field, and ultimate frisbee teams, and was a member of the Interact Club. Outside of school, Caleb plays competitive hockey and lacrosse. He also told me that he volunteered at a nursing home as an activity aide and is a leader for the tri-lacrosse camps in London. Despite all of these extracurriculars, Caleb has maintained honor roll throughout high school, showing his dedication and passion for learning. As I was getting to know Caleb, I couldn't help but think of the type of person he is. My speech tonight is to explain why my fellow school recipient deserves this medal. And during my time volunteering with Rotary and representing Rotary abroad, I was shown firsthand the true meaning of service above self. To me, this means helping others before yourself and to give without expecting anything in return. After talking to Caleb and his friends, I think he proves this to be true and very fitting. His friends described him as caring and empathetic. They said anytime they needed something or someone, they knew they could always count on him. And Caleb shows his passion for learning and teaching in everyday life. He's done so much already, and next year he'll be attending Nipissing University to pursue a career in teaching, and will be playing on their lacrosse team. Congratulations, Caleb. You truly deserve this award, and I can't wait to see what you will accomplish. I know your passion for education and sports will influence so many in the future. And again, I'd like to thank Rotary and everyone for listening.
Thank you, Rachel. Oh, yes, and thanks, Adam, for recognizing me when I wasn't prepared for that.
Again,
Messing with my notes.
next
uh,
year, but in person, right?
yes, I know. We said that last year, Adam, and we're going to make it happen next year, right? 2022 is our year.
Absolutely.
Anyways, not to take away from anything from our award winners tonight. Great job. Big round of applause. Lots of thunders clapping. And as well, a big thank you to the Rotary Clubs of Tilsonburg, Woodstock, Oxford, and Ingersoll for their continued support of this treasured experience. All of the schools involved in the guidance of these great student leaders. And lastly, a huge thank you to all the parents, families, teachers, and guidance counselors involved in supporting and celebrating our award winners. Three words pop in my mind when reflecting on this evening: powerful, optimism, and promise. Our future looks very bright. Please always try to remember to practice our Rotary model, service above self. We look forward to seeing the bright future of all of our young leaders. Good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and stay safe.